Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I'm your host, Trevor. As usual, we're going to start today with a quote. Today's is by Franklin D. Roosevelt, who said, "The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today." Now, this quote resonated with me today because I don't spend a lot of time on social media, but occasionally I'm on social media. And because I'm in the fitness and the weight loss space, I follow a lot of different accounts. And a lot of my reels, a lot of the things that Facebook suggests, and a lot of my For You page is all geared towards fitness, weight loss, lifting weights, all of that. So occasionally I see things that makes me discouraged. There are two in particular, two reels. One was of a fitness guru lady. I don't know. I can't even remember her name, but she stacked some dumbbells on the floor for her feet and for her hands. And then she stacked two more dumbbells on top of each of those. So she was up, 2 feet off of the floor. And then she balanced on those dumbbells and then did like a push up all the way back to where like her elbows and her arms were way behind her back and her stomach was super, low. And then she pulled herself back up. And then the second one I saw was another one of these reels where I guess they called it an assisted something squat, but it was like uh, they they two people stood in front of each other and they held on to one arm, their arms with one hand or shoulders or something, and grabbed onto their leg, and then they tried to do a squat. So like it was a one leg squat. I'm not gonna try and I don't know why I slid my chair back like I was gonna show you. So it's like they were doing a one leg squat but together. So they were holding on to each other's legs and then like had their hands grabbing the other arm. I don't know if that's even making any sense. It was weird, but it was like, look what we can do. And it was this one legged squat, but they were doing it together. And it just looked horrible. And, and not horrible because like it was grotesque or anything. It was horrible because I know I could never do that, right? Or I say that currently I couldn't do that. And maybe that's the point of this episode is sometimes we limit what we can do because of our thoughts. Now, I say that with this caveat. I know that no amount of positive thinking will let me do that today. Period. I know that on my best day, that is not possible. I can't do it. It is right now not something that I could do. But I wanted to bring that up with the quote because the only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts today. Well, if I am doubting that I will be able to do something in the future, then I'll never be able to do it. But if it's something that I really want to do, if my life's goal was to be able to do that one legged squat with a partner and I don't even know how to explain it, then I could. I could work towards it. I could do intense training, not even intense training. I could do training. I could work on it. I could do my squats. I could practice, do leg day twice a week or something, whatever. I could figure it out. I could work towards it. And that's the point. Is I get discouraged sometimes seeing these videos of super fit people, super fit influencers who their entire job is to go to the gym and promote the gym. And that's not me. I don't have that amount of time. But looking at them and thinking, I can do it, something I can achieve in the future, that is a goal I can set. That is something that I can achieve. And if I'm willing to work for it, then I can do it. But we are limiting ourselves by our doubts. So think about that with your weight loss journey or any journey. I say that, because I'm a weight loss clinic owner and I'm trying to help people in that space. But anything, think about that for yourself. If you are doubting what you can do in the future, then you are limiting what you can do in the future. If you realize I can do almost anything I set my mind to if I'm willing to work for it, then you work for it and you do it and you practice what you preach. You do what, day in, day out, follow your goals. You can get there. So I wanted to leave you with that encouragement. Take a look at your life and see what limiting beliefs are keeping you from accomplishing what you know you can accomplish. What is limiting your future today? All right, I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate all of y'all who listen, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.